Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rage, and I'm working on the railroad with
Gaming Psychologist.
as we are going to go searching for the mushroom biome that Jared found in the last episode.
Yeah, I did. Very small. Got a bomb.
Okay, this is nice. Glowing mushrooms are used in alchemy quite a bit. And actually, this one's big enough to make the big mushrooms, which also are glowing mushrooms. It used to be mushroom wood. I'm not sure when they changed that.
Mushroom wood? That's interesting.
Yeah, it was a different type of wood. Basically, the giant ones counted as trees. But the thing here is that we could get mushroom grass. Yeah, I know. To make an artificial mushroom biome, and we actually went through a small spider biome.
Yep. I said that last episode. I found another small spider biome.
I guess I must have missed it. Oh, blood moon.
Does that affect us down here at all?
Not really. Only thing is that we won't get the drops. I don't think. Usually I just return to the surface whenever a blood moon rises, but mostly because you can't really tell water from lava at this point. I mean, granted, I don't think we're deep. Yeah, we're nowhere near deep enough for lava, but
It's always a gamble.
yeah.
Living on the edge. That's dirt. That's something that was soap or slush.
Just how much did you dig out over here?
I did not dig all of this. This was...
Oh, it's just there was a couple like straight shafts that looked like you mined them.
I did do a couple of them. I definitely got to this spot. I think I recalled from right here.
There's a skeleton, so we are going to get some blood moon enemies, I think. Actually, skeletons are natural down here, but it's going to be interesting. But it doesn't look like this goes all that far.
No, I think that the mushroom biome was the majority of it.
Ooh, butter slime.
I have not seen one of those before.
Well, sorry, but I already killed it. It's those big slimes that split into a bunch of small ones when you kill them. Well, a couple small ones. We didn't have trouble getting through one way, but damn if it's not troublesome getting through the other way. Okay, I see the dark trap now. Yeah, dark traps you can't create, so I collect them. Because we could use them on our side eventually.
Right. I've collected a couple, but it's been like completely by accident, like mining in the dark. Getting all the cobwebs.
Yeah, trying to. Turns out the ice boomerang's a lot more handy for that.
Oh, hey.
Looks like there's another cavern here. Lots of water. Yeah, it connects back to the railroad. So, you know, just a little side trap.
Have you stopped at the house?
Yeah, I did. That's why I got the ice boomerang.
Okay.
But I haven't stopped at the other house. Trying to peacefully dig up and you drop a skeleton on me.
My apologies.
Oh, we have so many Cthulhu, of Cthulhu's now, not Cthulhu. Sorry, I've been reading about the Hearthstone expansion.
Yeah. Played a little of that this week.
Yeah, there is an ice mirror, but there's also a shoddy ice blade, which we could reforge maybe to something better, but I doubt it.
Ice blade?
Yeah, it's a sword. You see it there. Yeah, I'm just going to leave everything for you to grab it. Unless you want me to just grab it, because there's nothing amazing in it. It's a couple potions.
It doesn't matter. I can get one and come back, or you can get it.
Yeah, I just grabbed it. Okay, so there's one feature of the blood moon that's active down here. Corrupt goldfish. They actually have a fair amount of health. This goes a long ways. Fuck off, goldfish. I basically went all the way back around. Kind of had to be honest.
You need to get some air.
Yeah. Ooh, another chest. I'm just gonna grab everything and just a little low on air. Looks like I got a breathing reed.
So what, you can breathe underwater?
To a certain depth.
That's extremely useful.
You would think so, but it has to be equipped into your heart bar.
Equipped into your heart bar?
Hot bar.
Oh, hot bar.
Yeah, I'm actually full up on inventory already.
Oh, I'm gonna drown. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Dang it. I was so close to an air pocket.
Ugh.
Well. Oh well. I had emptied my money, so I didn't have very much.
Yeah, I probably should recall because I'm full up on inventory again.
My inventory's doing alright. Yeah, since I'm up here, I might as well fight the Blood Moon zombies.
Yeah, give me a pay trough. Yeah, I'm just gonna recall as well. It's a blood moon and it's raining.
That's a pretty neat effect, I have to say.
And I got a rain hat.
Fancy. Feel very tired. All of a sudden.
Gonna call it a day after this then?
Maybe, I don't know. It's just like I was fine, and then all of a sudden, a wave of sleepiness hit me. I didn't do too much today. Man, I can just sit on the couch all
Or
day.
is it
It's
that
really nice,
exhaustion of Terraria and you want to go play Factorio some more?
No, this is actual sleep.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't think you would just bug out on me like that.
No, I wouldn't. But
well, I got some rain hats for you.
ooh, rain hat. Yeah, it looks compared to my top hat. Light.
How's this look?
Zombie head?
Skull.
Oh, okay.
Is it a good look?
Not particularly, but it's not the worst thing I've seen, so. My green hair is definitely the worst
How about
thing
now?
I've seen. What is the rest of that? Zombie? Or skeleton?
No, it's all lead armor with the reflective silver dye.
Oh, okay.
And I put it on the skull as well. Ooh, traveling merchant. Let's see if he has anything good.
I kind of like the
Let's see if we
rain
could scare up a deal. Huh?
Hi-oh. I do because it looks kind of like a summer hat. Like I'm wearing a white dress with a summer hat.
Okay, well, he has the Lifeform Analyzer and the Stopwatch, which can be combined with... I think I have a depth meter on me already, so... I'm just going to buy those two to combine in the Tinker's Workshop later.
Alright.
He has a black counterweight, a chalice, and some fancy dishes.
Oh, yeah. Gotta get them fancy dishes. Where's he at? Let me at him. Here, give me those fancy dishes. No, come here. Whoops. I was looking at a chalice too. I've got a couple of those.
Yeah, but... is it the Holy Grail?
It can be. For the right price.
Yeah, but... Okay, here's the question. If the Grail is holy, what good is it? Because how are you supposed to drink out of it?
Very carefully. Oh, thank you.
And come back here.
Oh yeah, more glow sticks.
Even though I don't use glow sticks at all. And here, I'll show you what the breathing reed looks like.
Oh, interesting.
Basically, you have to keep on the hot bar and... yeah. Let's go over to the hole we filled with water. Yeah, I can stay right here all day long, but as soon as I take it away, I start drowning. I mean, it is useful, but the thing is, it's not as useful as that you would think.
Right, because you can't be super far underwater with it.
Yeah. You're just wasting all those glow sticks, aren't you? Why don't you just sell them instead?
I already had like 40. Selling them would be too easy. It would make sense. We end up like throwing them all over the place. Now that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'd make some coppers, maybe even silver. And I'll just drop off the breathing reed and... our clutter is expanding into so many different chests.
Yes, it is.
The painter just shot his paint gun right past me, and it kind of spooked me there for a moment.
It's like, whoa there, what are you doing, buddy?
I mean, I realize I have colored armor, but, you know, I want to color it myself. Oh, I do have a few slush blocks to toy with. Let's see what I get out of those. A couple gold ore, not bad. Shame I can't put the oh, actually that's not a bad look.
I kind of like that.
It's a reflective silver rain helmet or rain hat.
Nice.
Makes it look like I have like a World War I doughboy helmet on.
Kind of, yeah. Not quite symmetrical, I don't feel like. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. But otherwise...
Well, it's like you're wearing it tilted back a little bit, so the rain won't go down in front of your eyes. It'll go down the back of your... well, down your back.
Yeah.
Go play with some more glow sticks.
Why, thank you.
You light up my life.
Oh.
Literally.
Glow stick. Glow stick.
Yeah, I've put like just random things in my piggy bank. Actually, I can get rid of the grappling hook now that we have the goblin. So, you know, we have a way to get new grappling hooks if we desperately need one.
Right, that's good. Let's see. Oh, hello. Flying fish is attacking me. And here's staring at my inventory menu.
Yes, inventory management. The funds of Terraria, huh?
Absolutely.
I mean, this almost beats digging a hole and filling it.
Almost. Nothing is quite as fun as that.
Or you mean fulfilling?
Hey.
I'm surprised you didn't say that. You almost did. Or at least it sounded like it.
No, I wasn't going to say it. I just kind of stumbled over my words there for a second.
Okay, well. I'm done cleaning inventory. I think I'm just going to get rid of my rope and not bother with it because it seems like I haven't used it even though I'm holding on to it. Come back here. I have some more arrows for you.
Aw, yeah.
Here, have some rope.
Thanks, 8 rope.
No, those are coils.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, that's different than rope.
Well, I mean, you throw it and it makes rope.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever you don't have the ability to double and triple jump, that actually comes in quite handy, but now...
Yeah, much less important at this point.
So I think I'm done cleaning out inventory, so shall we go back down, or shall we just talk about random movies and fish for a bit?
You can fish. I'm building a rope bridge.
Over the fishing hole?
Yeah, I'm doing a very poor job at it.
It's probably not a bad idea to at least see what the fishing quest is for today. Oh, where is that little rat? Oh, there he is. Yeah, shit. He wants me to go to the ocean. That is tempting just because, you know, I wanted to go get myself a shark. So, talk about movies then?
We can definitely talk about something. But do you want to talk about movies, or?
Well, that's what we really got into on the last, our last recording session last week. But And here's the thing is that you've talked about this before. Talking about video games kind of defeats the purpose because we talk about video games already for several hours a week on a podcast.
That is very true. So even though it's not a new movie, I did see Bridge of Spies this past week. Have you heard of that movie?
No, not at all.
It is a Tom Hanks movie. It's based on a true story. He plays a lawyer that represents the first captured Soviet spy during the Cold War. And then eventually he has to negotiate a prisoner transfer after the Soviet Union captures... I can't think of his name, but he was the pilot who was shot down in a U-2 over the Soviet Union.
The band?
Huh?
I was making a joke.
Oh.
U2, the band?
I'm not picking him up tonight. I'm doing a bad job.
Yeah, what's the point of having me around to make crappy references if you're not even going to respond to them? Or just ignore them?
I guess I'm just having a bad night. I don't know. Sorry, Rach. I'm sorry.
Do you need to talk about it? Do we need to get you a therapist?
Maybe.
Or something else we could talk about is, of course, anime.
I haven't seen much anime this past week.
Well, I need to catch up on a lot of stuff because, I kind of fell behind on the current season. If you like, shows that are just cute girls doing cute things, High School Fleet is definitely not bad to check out.
High School Fleet is on my my watch list on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I think we talked about this before. It's turned into at least after the first episode. I haven't watched beyond that. Turned into an anime that I wasn't expecting, but actually I enjoy even more. I just hope that it keeps it up. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of bait. I may just have to fish locally. Which kind of sucks. Because, going all the way to the ocean with just a few casts, that doesn't seem like it makes a lot of sense.
So how did it turn into a show that you...
I was expecting it to be like another show that I've watched. Called Girls Unpanzer. It's basically... it's almost like a sports anime, but it's a bunch of girls driving around a tank and being cute. Which, that sounds weird, doesn't it? Only in Japan.
Panzer is on my watch list also.
But at least in the beginning of the anime, the first episode, it seems like they added I don't want to say too much because it may spoil it for you, but it may also make you want to watch it. There's a lot more at stake, it seems, than what I was thinking it was going to be going in.
Girls in Panzer? Or?
High School Fleet.
Okay.
I'm just going to fish here.
I have watched a couple more episodes of Log Horizon. And that is still a very enjoyable show. Personally, and I mean, it might get way better. I'm only on like episode 3 or 4. But personally, I like Sword Art Online better. I get where people would like Log Horizon better. It's more serious. It follows more game rules. Makes a little bit more sense. But I'm sitting there going, why are we talking about all of these things? Like, I don't know. I guess it's to help.
It's basically introducing the concept of an MMO to people that haven't played one. Did you knock out some wood out of the house?
Yeah, I just noticed that. I put it back.
Yeah, and you put back the wrong type of wood, it seems.
What type of wood did you use?
Oh, it looks like you put palm here.
Oh, I did put palm wood there. I'm not sure when or how I did that, but maybe during the blood moon. I might have accidentally attacked with my shark and took out a block.
Yeah, I just noticed that. And when you put it back, it's like, even more glaring,
I'm looking for regular wood. Here's boreal wood, but that's not regular wood.
Yeah, that's what the roof is made out of.
Here you go. Here's plain wood.
And that's the thing is that, changing the type of wood Makes it even more apparent that, it's not quite right. Instead of fishing, we should do something productive.
Like what? Are you going to dig the basement?
Yes.
Alright.
I just need to find a good spot to dig because, there's a lot of stuff down here.
There we go. Fix it.
Probably move the entrance over because having off center like this messes with the how you could sort the chest down here because you have to. Well, here's the thing: is that you could do multi layers like you saw, or just do one layer. But I think a multi-layer approach is actually a pretty good idea for us with all the clutter that we have already.
Yeah, plus it's more compact. At least if you do it the way you did in your offline world.
And that's what I'm planning on. And thankfully, I have a good enough pickaxe that, it's just one shot for all the dirt. And I think 2 for stone, but it's quick enough that, it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Yeah. Something else that I've been watching is My Hero Academia. That's actually a fun show.
What is that? I don't think I've heard of that show before.
Think essentially like the world of One Punch Man, only told through the eyes of a child.
Okay.
In this world, 80% of the population have what they call quirks, which is essentially...
Oh, I remember you talking about this before. And the character's someone who doesn't have them.
Yeah, he's like one of the 20% and literally the only kid in his class that doesn't have some sort of superpower. And should I spoil the first episode for you?
I mean, you can if you want to, since it's the first episode.
Yeah.
I'll probably forget by the time I actually get around to watching it.
I've watched half the series so far, or just under half, because I think the 6th episode should be out now, as we're recording this, or in the next couple hours. Okay, well, he has his favorite hero, of course, called All Might, who is the strongest of the heroes. But All Might has been very mysterious about his powers, just in general. Well, he meets this completely emancipated guy, super skinny. But it turns out that's All Might, and he's able to basically just he calls it literally flexing his muscles and turns into this super buff guy.
Interesting, okay.
And what this kid has always wanted to be was a superhero because, you're living in a world with actual superheroes and kids that could just do incredible things. So, of course, you want to be a superhero as well, right?
Well, I mean, what kid, even in our world, doesn't want to be a superhero?
Yeah, but imagine if superpowers were real, right? I mean, even more so, right?
Yeah.
But his mother said that he couldn't because he doesn't have a power. And, trying to be an unpowered superhero, you can't be Batman in this world, essentially.
Well, that's lame.
Well, his favorite superhero at the end of the first episode says that, yes, you can become a hero because of how he acted. Basically, he got in the way of All Might capturing this rather nasty villain. And accidentally let the guy go that he captured. Or that All Might captured, I should say. And the villain captured... there's this weird kind of pseudo-friendship / rivalry going on between these two.
Yeah.
Because they were friends when they were little, but when the one developed a quirk and the other didn't, he has this basically power complex. That if someone isn't as powerful as him, he doesn't respect them.
Right.
And he doesn't view anyone as powerful as him. Well, he naturally gets captured, and this villain is like a giant ooze that's just absorbing him. and he has this firepower that he could create explosions and flames. But the thing is that it's the villain is too thick, so he's just kind of just absorbing all the damage. Well, the protagonist, which I'm blanking on his name, but they call him Deku, which is basically like a derogatory term for someone that doesn't have a quirk. Or at least for him, it was what his friend, and I'm using that in sarcasm quotes, calls him all the time. Just runs out to try to save him, even though he knows that there's no chance for him. And that's what All Might said, that's why he could become a hero, because he moves without thinking to save others. And then there's a second reason, which isn't gone into until the second episode. Actually, the preview for the first, now that I think about it, because right after the credits that he says, "Wah." Should I say that one?
Sure, go ahead. Does he have hidden powers or something?
No, he has absolutely no power.
Oh, okay.
But it turns out All Might's power can be transferred. So All Might is giving him his power. Because he's basically been knocked out. He could only hero work for a few hours a day. Before, just the strain on his body is too much and he starts literally gushing blood from his mouth.
Interesting, okay.
So the first, couple episodes are him learning, that he can inherit a power, and then, that actually isn't his own. That's just given to him. And then him training to be able to accept that power, because if he gets it right away, he will kind of explode.
Explode.
Well, they said his limbs would fly off because the power is too great for his body.
Well, that is technically an explosion.
But it's been a fun series so far. It's a slow burner though. I mean, don't think of it like One Punch Man, where the story goes pretty quickly, and there's huge time skips in the story.
Yeah,
it's pretty continuous. There is a training montage in the second episode that goes over the 8 months that he's training
to learn how to use the superpower.
Oh no, it's literally just training up his body to be able to contain the power.
Oh, okay.
And it's literally barely contained in him when he first gets it. I think you would like it.
I'll have to check it out soon.
Since you liked One Punch Man, it's definitely a different type of show, though.
Well, I'm okay with a different type of show. Yeah, the only thing I've watched...
and All Might is basically making fun of every American superhero.
Like in what his powers are, or how he's dressed, or whatever?
How he's... at least his public image, he's basically invincible. It feels very Superman-ish.
Right.
It's been a good one so far. I'm probably going to watch the 6th episode while I'm rendering tonight.
Sounds interesting. Yeah, I'll need to check it out. The only show that I've really watched other than a couple episodes of Log Horizon is Asterisk War. Speaking of that, I gotta watch this week's episode.
Yeah, that's ongoing. Oh, I still wish Fable of Disgraced Night, or whatever it was the one that got the second season right away.
Chivalry of a Failed Knight?
Yeah, Failed Knight. I keep messing that up.
I had to think about it for a second. I was like, what are you talking about?
Basically, the other show that is exactly the same that came out at the exact same time, or at least the opening of it.
The first 4 episodes are pretty much exactly the same. And the second story arc is very similar. They're not exactly the same, but they are very close.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the spacing on these floors correct. And it looks like I was one off. Great. Basically, I'm trying to make this as compact as possible.
Right.
Yeah, I made the first floor one tile too low. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, but I think... Well, see, the thing is, I get OCD whenever I'm building something. That's when it triggers on me. That and for some things that I use repeatedly, like potions, once I start working on potions, that's when I get a little nuts. Like, let's just put it this way, in the Elder Scrolls series, I would just have rooms full of various potion supplies, just completely sorted.
Oh, I used to do stuff like that. I decorated my house in Oblivion when you had to do all of that by picking objects up with physics and dropping them exactly where they needed to go.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, there's still a lot of that in Skyrim, but you know, you can automatically stack the bookshelves, and there's lots of local armor displays. And
I got an even better one for you. I made a special telekinesis spell in Skyrim, not Skyrim, Oblivion. They got rid of spell making in Skyrim, if I recall correctly.
They did, which made me sad because I liked making my own custom spells.
Yeah, well, you gotta make it simpler for the console kiddies, I guess. I mean, I'm not wrong, am I?
No, I don't think that you are.
It's usually what whenever they pull a feature like that, it's because they're trying to basically boil down the game. Console-itis, you know?
Console peasants. Ruining it for the rest of us.
But in Oblivion, I made a specialized telekinesis spell. It was very low powered, and only like a 30-second duration, just to stack bookcases.
How did that work, stacking bookcases?
Or not stacking bookcases, but putting books in a bookcase.
Well, no, I gather what you meant. Like, how did that help you?
Because I was able to precisely put a book right on a bookshelf.
Oh, okay. So you were, like, using it to basically perfectly manipulate it.
Yes. Okay, that's the first floor of this done. Or at least the basics of it. You'll see what I'm working on. Or where did you go, anyway?
Oh, I'm down exploring a cave.
I'll see. You have the interesting content this time.
Yeah. Normally, I am still kind of just digging a hole. But no, I'm going.
Don't forget to fill it.
I'm back in the network of caves everywhere, and I'm just like exploring all these little.
Where is all the stone? I know we have a ton of it.
Who knows? But we do. We've got lots of stone.
Yeah, I'm thinking before the next recording session, sometime during the week. After I get the first layer done of this, we start sorting some inventory.
That sounds like a good idea.
Because I literally cannot find the stone, and I know we have a ton of it. I'm finding it in like 3 separate chests. And I got less than 100.
That's not good.
Yeah, which is not right. There should be a lot more than that. Unless someone's been just a leading stone. Or using it for ziggurats.
Well, I didn't use that much stone.
There's some more gray bricks, which was what I was using. Yeah, I'm not seeing hardly any stone here. Oh, that's not good. There's your mission. Get stone.
Get stoned? Okay.
Sorry, it's May now.
How much stone do I have right now? Maybe I haven't mined any stone. Have it down here this time.
Yeah, on the plus side, I am getting some bait as well. For that eventual fishing trip. And the poor painter's just locked in the in the hole, not even the basement.
Or trainer.
Painter.
Oh, painter. He's trainer. My apologies. Ouch. That. Oh, broken ice. Fell and hurt myself. Die, though.
Yet.
Yeah, yet.
Okay, yeah. If anybody's still watching this, well, first of all, I'll be amazed.
Oh, hey, I found the railway network you were talking about before. It's very clear someone's been down here. That's just a little track. Whee! All right. Mapped out all of that path.
Yeah, and I'm still not measuring right. Oh.
Not sure why my dog is scratching the cabinet under the sink.
Oh, so many butterflies up here. That fishing trip's looking more and more promising now.
What's this from here? Nothing here. Just a random dead cave, I guess.
So who has the more interesting content right now? You digging a hole or exploring a hole, and me, well, digging a hole and then lining it.
Oh, I'm exploring a hole. Wink.
Does Katie know about this?
Probably not. But I'm fine with sharing. Ice. Lots of ice. Ooh, treasure chest underwater.
Yeah, it should be an underwater or a water chest. Blue? Don't forget to harvest the chest for me.
Open up my piggy bank and drop some stuff inside. My inventory's full. Oh hey, I found a life crystal. Ooh. I must have found it wandering around in the dark because I don't remember picking it up.
Okay, I think I could afford one more layer before I start breaching the mine. Only problem is I don't think I have enough brick for this. So I may have to go digging some more, and we are rapidly running out of time with this, amazing content.
That's true. I'm incredibly sorry for my lack of contribution. I just like I said, the wave of sleepiness hit me, and now I'm just like concentrating really hard to not like fall asleep at my desk. Hey, Rage.
Jared. Wake up!
Hey, Rage. Not help. I have some ice blocks. You want to build out of ice? I've got like 1,000 ice blocks. Alright, I got something called Arcane Flipper. Grants the ability to swim. Ooh.
Yeah, it basically, only way we're able to move through water normally is just by jumping. Thankfully, with the rocket boots, you can actually use them underwater. But that allows you to basically just continuously jump up.
That's alright. Better than nothing.
Yeah, I may have to get you to fire up the world at some point, and so we can finish the construction of this, so we don't have to do it on recording.
Sure.
But I've made good progress, at least.
Well, I've dug a lot of holes. Does that count as good progress?
That's what he said. We have a ton of boreal wood, but not a lot of regular wood.
Ooh, lava. I've never been here before.
Yeah, I need to go grab a few more stone. Yeah, I'm basically heading down to the mine for a short time. Bound to just harvest from the bridge and rebuild it out of wood.
Ooh, what is that noise? A noise I recognize. Looks like a pig snorting.
You're in for some fun.
Oh boy. Ooh, there are red glowing eyeballs. Oh, never mind, that's dripping lava. It just kind of looks like an eyeball at first. What is that? Granite elemental. Ow. It hurts. I killed it.
Well, I'm in the process of just harvesting some nearby stone. Fun times all around, huh?
Oh yeah. Here next to this lava. Obviously more lava. Ooh! Oh no, Tim? Ah! Who is this person? Why is he attacking me with magic?
Or there are some that call him Tim.
Oh, I pushed him in the lava.
Actually, you probably shouldn't have done that because you could have gotten loot from him. He's a rare NPC, or was.
Wizard hat is laying here on the ground, but my inventory is full. What's something that's garbage I can just chop? There we go.
Well, you can put one thing in your garbage slot in your inventory and bring it back with you. Did you bring, are you bringing any stone, by the way?
Some. There was no stone, though, until I just got down here to the lava.
I'll send you to the store for something. And...
Oh, like tungsten ore.
Well, on the plus side, I've dug out the basement, at least, and I just need to knock the back wall out now and replace it. That's why I need the stone. Because, oh, this is going to take a lot.
Well, I'll grab you a few.
Well, I think it's about time to start wrapping things up.
Sure. Rage went first last time, you go first this time. Where can they find you on the interwebs?
Well, since we're not going to be rushing this time because of internet connectivity, you can find me on Gaming with Caffeine Rage on YouTube, where I play a lot of things. I've just started what's going to be probably my longest series. Let's be perfectly honest here. JRPGs are not short.
Nope.
And even with me going double and triple episodes on it. And normally my episodes are in the 20-25 minute mark. My average episode length for The Last Remnant is about 50 some right now. So I'm literally double episodes, and I'm expecting to do a triple at some point, probably on a boss fight. No, don't get all choked up on me on this.
Sorry. Just a little cough. You're fine.
I was making a joke. Boy, you are not getting them tonight.
Tonight's just not my night, I guess. Anyways.
Gonna have to get you when you're not tired.
I was struggling before I felt tired. This. Oh, it's a mushroom.
I think it's just you want to go play Factorio. Oh,
no,
and guess what?
This,
I found all the stone.
Nice. Where was it?
In another treasure chest. We had stone in 4 or 5 separate treasure chests. It's just insane. That's why I'm digging out the basement now.
What is this stuff? Red? Grass? Interesting. Carry on, though. You were talking about The Last Remnant?
Yeah, The Last Remnant's going to be a very long and ongoing series, and I'm not expecting to get a lot of views out of it, but, you know, if I'm wanting to be popular, I'd be playing Minecraft. I mean, technically I am playing Minecraft with this, but this is the less popular cousin of Minecraft.
Or you'd be playing whatever it is that everyone's screaming at on YouTube.
Yeah,
right now.
I swear, I do not get the appeal of PewDiePie.
Me either.
I think we're just old.
Definitely. I'm definitely old. What is this?
But beyond The Last Remnant, Darksiders should be wrapping up before too long, I think. Depending on how stupid I am in that game. Oh, I'm not sure if it's just my inexperience with the genre, or if Darksiders has some weird things about it where it'll introduce the mechanic, you use it a couple times, and you don't use it again for, you know, like 10 hours.
Right. I have no idea. I don't play very many games like that.
Yeah, it's just been a little frustrating. It's not a terrible game. I'll tell you one thing. The fact that it doesn't have health bars on the bosses, though, is infuriating. Now, I understand the fact that they want to make it mysterious, you know, that, you know, you don't know if you're killing the boss or not. You know, how close you are to killing it, you know. So, if you're nearly killed it, you know, you change your strategy to be more aggressive. But at the same time, there's so many bosses in this game that has just states where they will not take damage. And the feedback just isn't there on whether or not you're killing them or not.
Right.
And that's what's the infuriating part of it is.
Well, I am very sorry to hear that.
Overall, I am enjoying the game. It's just, it's been that one aspect. And then, of course, there's this game that I'm playing with this one dude called Terraria that, who would want to see that?
I know, who would want to watch those two guys? They're a couple of assholes.
No, I wouldn't call them assholes. They give assholes a bad name.
Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty intense. That elemental just came out of the ground and attacked me.
Are you recalling so you could drop off your stuff as well?
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Leave some exploring for the rest of us for next time. But while you do that, and I am on Twitter, by the way. I nearly forgot to say where I am on Twitter. Gaming with CR, which I occasionally post some interesting things.
I think you do.
Yeah, I need to be a lot more active on it, but it's a little disheartening that I have 4 times the followers on Twitter than I do on my YouTube channel.
Why is that disheartening?
It's like I put a lot more effort into my YouTube stuff than I do on Twitter.
Right.
And it's like, well, am I better when I'm limited to 140 characters?
I'm not. I'm very verbose. A tweet is usually difficult for me.
Well, the thing is, I tend to chain tweets together, especially when I'm ranting about something. Oh, hello.
Hello.
See what I've done?
Yes. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm eventually going to move that table and chair over and then put a rope ladder down through this.
I like it.
And that's 2 layers done. So, where can they find you on the internets?
Well, you can find me on the YouTubes.
And which internets is that?
You can find me on the YouTubes over at Gaming Psychologist. You can find me on Twitter at JMA4707 and over on Twitch at twitch.tv/JArthur4707. Going to be playing some Factorio this week. At the very least, we're recording some B-roll, but I don't know. I might try and...
Ooh, Goblin Army.
Approaching from the east.
Yeah. So we'll probably... Should we fight this off screen or add it to the very end? Because we're pushing an hour already.
I don't... Let's fight it off screen. Let's go ahead and finish
okay.
We can use that time for us to get our little chit-chat out of the way before I go, okay, I have to go to bed.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, I'll definitely be recording some B-roll in Factorio. I may try and do something in it. The problem is that a lot of that game is just sitting around waiting. And, like, going back and tearing stuff up and replacing it so it's more efficient. So, I don't know how interesting I can make that.
Maybe it's more for, like, a tutorial series.
Maybe. I'm not competent enough to do that yet, but, I mean, at the rate that I'm going, I will be there soon.
And they are here. Oh, they're abusing my, they're using my, basement against me. Those assholes.
Also, I like how it says they're spawning in the east and they come from the west.
Well, here's the thing, is that after the initial spawn, they basically follow normal NPC rules.
that goblin. Alright, we said we were going to do this off camera, so that's where you can
Yeah.
find me. That's what's going on. As always, bye-bye now.
See you next time.